He's a sheriff's deputy who's been arrested and had his license suspended, but he didn't disclose that information on his job application.
An exclusive News Channel 5 investigation reveals the deputy involved in a deadly police chase last year has a troubled past. Investigative reporter Ben Hall tried to question his boss about what we found.
Sheriff, we've been trying to reach you with some important questions. White County Sheriff Odie Shoup did not want to talk. He referred us to his lawyer when we came to question him about his promotion of Reserve Deputy Adam West. West was involved in the deadly chase of Michael Dial last April. Do you do background checks on the deputies that you hire? Body cam video shows West get out of his personal vehicle and open fire on Michael Dial. But we discovered the sheriff never required West to fill out a standard job application, one that asked about his criminal history, including past arrests.
Go ahead and get the tape.
Despite that, West was promoted to full-time deputy in January. Why did you send Adam West to the Law Enforcement Academy when he hadn't filled out a job application?
The law enforcement application process is done for a reason.
Former Wilson County Sheriff Terry Ashe has hired hundreds of law enforcement personnel and says the questions on the application about criminal history are critical.
We have the have you ever been convicted, and then we go into have you ever been arrested, because that goes a little deeper into the background process.
Almost 3 weeks after we began asking for a copy of his application, West finally filled one out. But the application seems to raise more questions than it answers, including why West failed to disclose his previous arrests. Page 10 asks applicants to list all instances in which you were arrested, charged, or received a notice to appear for any criminal violation. West left that section blank. But we found in 2006, Metro Police arrested West for assault after he punched someone in the mouth, knocking out 2 teeth. West was booked, but the charges were later dropped. And in 1995, West was arrested after being indicted for the burglary and theft of a Cookeville gas station where he once worked. But charges were later dropped after he gave the money back. His co-defendant was convicted of a felony. Not long after that, West had to serve 2 days in jail after being cited twice for reckless driving. One was related to drag racing. And in 1997, he was arrested by a Putnam County deputy after failing to appear in traffic court. He was given a 10-day suspended sentence.
It'd be very hard to forget if you ever were arrested and photographed and fingerprinted. I mean, quite frankly, that's a dramatic event in a person's life.
But when asked if he'd ever been fingerprinted by law enforcement for any reason, he again failed to list his past arrests, including his 2006 arrest for assault, where he was clearly fingerprinted when he was booked. And when asked if his license had ever been suspended, West answered no, even though we found his license was suspended in 1996 for a careless driving citation in Pigeon Forge. We also found he lied on his application to the Law Enforcement Academy at Walters State. He was asked directly if he'd ever been convicted, charged, or arrested. West again simply checked no. Ashe didn't comment on West's case specifically, but said leaving out obvious information on a public job application can destroy an officer's credibility when testifying in court.
When a defense attorney finds out and you're on the stand in a very serious case, and that one question could go to your truthfulness.
Ashe says it's still possible to get a job if you've had arrest problems in the past, but refusing to acknowledge them raises serious concerns. Are you aware?
You have a good day, sir.
We reached out to West, but he and the sheriff did not respond. Their attorney says they should not talk because of a lawsuit involving the Michael Dial chase. Now, tomorrow night, I'll look at whether department policies were ignored in that deadly chase.